Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and we are sliding right into fall. And in this video, we are doing the tray giveaway. I have my winner. So here's project number 1. So what I did is I got that little picture frame. It looks kind of like a box, a very skinny box. And I painted it with my Waverly chalk paint in white. I did the whole thing, front, sides, back, everything. And then I went and got a, cardstock paper, and it had these little sayings in it. So I just go ahead and cut them all out. And these projects are going to be pretty easy. And then I just take some ribbon that I had on hand that I got from Michael's. I believe it was like 99 cents for that little spool. And it's kind of cute because it got a little bit of glitter in it. And I just go ahead and glue it all down. Now, I'm not using regular glue that I normally would use. I'm using the glue that I do when I make my cards. So that is like a tape glue. You know, when you have like whiteout or, well, whiteout normally that little, what do you call it? Looks like fingernail polish. But yeah, that glue works really well. I make cards and it's not too shabby. And I just go ahead and frame out the little saying in the middle. And I like the colors of it. And then I just go ahead and take some gray half pearls that I have. And I get a little bit smart. I'm tired of burning my fingers. The last 2 birds that I got were really bad. And I still have like phantom pain from them. So I ended up getting a little bit smart. And I just go ahead and glue them down to the sides. And then there you go. Autumn, the year's last loveliest smile. I love the colors of it. I love the gold. I love the blue. Everything turned out great. And it was so easy and so simple. I paid only $2.74 for the picture frame, which is kind of like a small box. So it's probably about 1 inch thick. And, you know, that's how it is. I want to take the moment to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean so much to me, and this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you. So thank you so much. Now we're going on to project number 2. Now again, this one is also another very easy one. Yeah, I used the Crayola. Yeah, the Crayola air dry clay, and I painted it with my metallic paint in gold. And then I took that I got from Halloween. That was like 75% off at Rite Aid last year. And so I paid like maybe not even $1 for it, I believe. And I just do the same thing. I paint the around the edges of them. I painted it in my Waverly chalk paint in moss. And then the top of it I painted in my apple barrel warm buff. And then I do the same thing. I take the picture that I got from the not scrapbooking. Well, I guess it could be scrapbooking. But the cardstock. And then I just go ahead and glue it down. And then I go ahead and I flip it over and I staple the jute cord to it, to the back. And then I just go around with a very thin, and this is sheer, and it's burgundy. So I was trying to bring out some of the burgundy that's in the picture as well. And then I just go ahead and frame it all out like that. And then, of course, you know, we have to be extra. We always have to be extra, guys. And I'm using that glue gun. That glue gun is amazing. Like, it heats up pretty well. And it gets pretty hot. But, very little nozzle. So I really appreciate that. So that was in a review in another video way back when. A few videos back. So then I go ahead and I take these half gems. Some of them look like diamonds, some of them are red, some of them are blue, some of them are purple. And I just go ahead and choose the yellow ones. And once again, I get smart because I'm tired of burning my hands off. And then I just go ahead and glue them down to each corner. And this one turned out pretty cute. It's pretty easy too. And then I was like, oh yeah, I painted those. I almost forgot them. So I go ahead and then just, I take my Aleene's tacky glue and then some hot glue, and I just go ahead and put them down. You know, I'm off screen right now, which is kind of terrible. I need to pay attention to that. But, yeah. And now we're going to sit here in awkward silence. No, it turned out pretty cool. The paint, the metallic paint does take a while to dry. So this was actually a couple days in the making. And then I just take a little chippy brush and I just take, get rid of all the little glue. The glue strings. And there you go. There is always something to be thankful for. And there truly is. Like, truly, truly there is. There's always something to be thankful for. And there's always something to be happy about. And yeah. So let me know what you guys think about these two projects. There is going to be a third one. But before we get to the third one, we are coming up on this right here. The giveaway. So if you went and put the word tray in the comments, I have my winner. Congratulations at Town Mama. You have until September 3rd to email me where to send your tray. And congratulations. Woo! Okay. On to project number 3. And this will be the final project for this video. So I went to Walmart and I got those little rounds, little egg-shaped rounds for 98 cents each. And then I just go ahead and use a lot of super glue, which I didn't have to use that much, but I did. And it is what it is. And I just go ahead and put them together. Then, after they're pretty much stuck together and not going anywhere, I go ahead and paint them in my apple barrel acrylic paint. And it's called Harvest Orange. I love the way that orange looks. It's really nice, very dark, And so then I was like, we need a little bit of distressing. So I just take my Distress Oxide in ground espresso, and I just go around the edges of it. And then I decided we need to dirty up the little bit middle of it. And then I just, as I'm poking, dabbing it around, I decided, why don't I just go ahead and do it like a real pumpkin? Some of them look like that, some of them don't. This one turned out really cute. It is from scratch, So there I'm pointing out a fly that just came out from under my tool. The neighbors got goats and we get their flies. Isn't that exciting? So yeah, there's flies in the pool. There's flies when we're trying to barbecue. There's flies because of the goats. So I can't wait to move, guys. I really can't. Can't wait to move. But I just go ahead and I got 500 of those little tiles from Amazon. And they're pretty cheap. I think they were like less than $10 if I remember correctly. And so I just go ahead and pick out the letters of Hello Fall. And of course, the first package did not have a second L. So I had to open up another package. Which is fine. Everything's fine. That's fine by me. And then I go ahead and decide to use the jute cord that I got from Walmart. And I just go ahead and hot glue it down. But then that's not where we're finished. No, we're not. We have to make the back look pretty, even though there's a bunch of glue and it's not really all that pretty. And if you're really looking at the back, then there's kind of something wrong with you, but whatever. I've had people come and try to move my furniture to see if I clean under it. Newsflash, I do. But, yeah, so I just go ahead and try to make the back as pretty as I possibly can, and I just go ahead and put a little bit of ribbon down. And then here I am trying to, straighten out the words. And then, of course, we're doing the kind of the angle or the loop-de-loop. And then here I am, I'm just gluing it down with my handy-dandy hot glue gun from Gorilla Glue, with Gorilla Glue hot glue. Yeah. And then I'm just going ahead and gluing down the fall. Now, at this point, I'm winging it. After all this is glued down, I'm winging it. I'm like, okay, well, I kind of need something in the middle. So then I have this pumpkin that I got from Temu. And that was pretty exciting. The Temu collaboration with them was great. But, yeah, so I just go ahead and I'm cutting this little tiny pumpkin in half, because I have a plan for the other half, so nothing is going to waste. And then I just take the stem. Before I glued it down, I should have cut the stem to not be so bulky and have a flat back, because you'll see here I kind of messed up. I kept it in there because nobody's perfect and we all make mistakes, but it doesn't mean that we have to throw in the towel. It just means that we have to, whatever we messed up on, we just, take apart for a little bit, fix it, and then everything's all good. This is where it is. And so I was like, oh, man. So that is where I take the scissors and I kind of make the stem part a little bit more flatter in the back so it's not pulling up the pumpkin, making it look all weird and crazy. And then now it, goes down. And because it was so white, I decided to just take the same ground espresso distressed oxide and kind of dirty up the white pumpkin a little bit. And then here I am. I got these from Amazon a long time ago. They're actually wooden card holder for, this is your chair. You only sit there. Yeah. And I only used them once, and then I'm just like, whatever. So I glued one to the back, and then I took some leaves that I had laying around. Actually, they weren't really laying around. I actually pulled the pick apart for them. Because the leaves that are laying around, way too big for this project. Wouldn't even see the pumpkin. So then I just go ahead and glue the leaves down. And they were kind of flopping up a little bit, so I had to glue them down to the edges. Later on in the video, I do add a second one because it kind of looked like a weird pumpkin with that little tiny stem. Or whatever you guys call it, plurcluncle. I don't know. Anyways, and then I take those little curly cues that I got from my aunt, put it in the back, and then there you go. This is the video. This right here, you can see the double stack of it. And tell me what you think. This one is totally 100% from scratch. And less than $5. Look at it. It's cute. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but toot. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the description, or no, on the description box, comments below. You're the comments on the description. So go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias. The links to them will be in the description box below. And if you haven't already, I hope that you would please subscribe. There's 45% of you that watches my videos but don't subscribe. It's free to you and it doesn't cost you anything and it helps me out tremendously. So again, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching it. And please subscribe. And I appreciate all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. And until I see you on the next one, God bless you. And at Town Mama, go ahead and email me to where to send your tray. God bless you guys.